Welcome to Vermont, a place where time slows down, where nature speaks softly in colors, and where the land tells stories older than memory. Tucked in the northeastern embrace of New England, Vermont is more than a state, it's a soulful escape. A place where the mountains don't just rise, they breathe, where lakes mirror the sky, and the rhythm of life follows the turning of the seasons. Here, you won't find massive cities or glowing skylines. Instead, you'll discover charming towns with steepled churches, winding roads lined with stone walls, and villages where the smell of fresh-baked bread still fills the morning air. Autumn in Vermont is like stepping into a dream. The forests explode in a kaleidoscope of crimson, amber, and gold. People travel from all over the world just to witness the foliage fire that burns through the mountains. Then comes winter quiet, magical, and blanketed in snow. The Green Mountains become a playground for skiers, snowboarders, and lovers of the cold hush that only snow can bring. Resorts like Stowe and Killington come alive with the spirit of adventure and the scent of pine and firewood. In spring, the maple sap begins to run. Farms wake from their slumber. The soil, rich and dark, yields fresh produce, and the local markets buzz with life again. Summer is for kayaking on Lake Champlain, biking through quiet country roads, picnics under covered bridges, and music festivals. It's where simplicity is not a sacrifice, but a treasure. Where community matters, and where every season writes a different kind of poetry. This is Vermont. A state that invites you not to just see, but to feel, not to rush, but to listen, not to consume, but to belong. Come here and you don't just visit, you become part of its quiet, powerful story. Ludlow, a 150-year-old village in Windsor County, is a four-season destination known for Okemo Mountain Resort and its historic charm. Part of the village, including the Black River Academy, was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2007, with notable alumni such as President Calvin Coolidge. Rochester, a town in Windsor County's Woodstock-Quechee region, is home to the Quarry Hill Creative Center, Vermont's oldest alternative living community. Spanning over 36,000 acres in the Green Mountains, it boasts the largest land area in the county, offering abundant hiking and biking trails, along with access to nearby ski resorts. The West Dummerston Covered Bridge, built in 1872, is the longest covered bridge entirely within Vermont, spanning 280 feet across the West River. It features two town lattice truss spans, supported by stone abutments and a central pier with diamond-shaped openings in its sidewalls for additional light. The West River, a 53.8-mile tributary of the Connecticut River, has historically been known as Wanta's Kate and the Waters of the Lonely Way. Covering a 423-square-mile watershed, the river supports wild trout and Atlantic salmon, with 90% of the surrounding land providing natural habitats. Mount Hoare, rising to 2,648 feet on the western shore of Lake Willoughby, forms a striking landscape alongside Mount Pisgah to the east. Their steep granite cliffs create a dramatic F-shaped appearance, making the lake one of Vermont's most scenic natural features. Numerous hiking trails, including the Herbert Hawks Trail, lead to stunning overlooks of Lake Willoughby, Mount Pisgah, Lake Memphremagog, and the distant White Mountains. The summit and ridge trails of Mount Hoare offer both challenging rock climbing opportunities and breathtaking panoramic views. This area attracts outdoor enthusiasts year-round, offering a mix of rugged adventure and natural beauty. Whether hiking, climbing, or simply enjoying the vistas, Mount Hoare stands as a remarkable highlight of Vermont's landscape. Lake Memphremagog stretches across the United States-Canada border, with most of its waters in Quebec and a smaller portion in Vermont. This elongated lake extends approximately 27 miles from Newport, Vermont to Magog, Quebec, serving as a vital source of drinking water for around 175,000 Canadians. The lake is part of the St. Francois River watershed, along with the Coaticook and Tomobile rivers. Its name originates from an Algonquin term meaning where there is a big expanse of water. Bennington, the oldest town in Vermont and the most populous in the southern part of the state, serves as a vibrant center and a significant historical destination. It is one of the county seats of Bennington County, alongside Manchester. The tallest man-made structure in Vermont honors the Battle of Bennington, a crucial victory during the American Revolution. Completed in 1891, this 306-foot monument, designed by architect J. Philip Rinn, offers panoramic views of 3 states and stands as the second tallest unreinforced masonry structure in the country. Known for its deep historical roots, the area has been inhabited for over 13,000 years. Bennington also has a strong manufacturing history, particularly in wood processing, pottery, iron, and textiles. The town offers a suburban atmosphere with many parks, attracting both young professionals and retirees. Most residents own their homes, and the community is known for its liberal leanings. Blending rich history, cultural heritage, and picturesque landscapes, Bennington stands out as a remarkable destination in Vermont. Rutland, Vermont's largest city not directly connected to its major interstate highways, serves as a key transportation hub with U.S. routes 4 and 7, providing access to various destinations across the Northeast. Surrounded by the separate town of Rutland, the city's downtown area is recognized as a historic district on the National Register of Historic Places. Rutland offers a range of accommodations, from luxury hotels to budget-friendly motels, making it a great place to stay for visitors. Dining options are plentiful, with both fine dining establishments and casual restaurants catering to different tastes. The city is also an excellent location for events, including weddings, family reunions, and business conferences. Shopping in Rutland's historic downtown provides a charming experience with unique local shops. Each October, the city hosts the popular Rutland Halloween Parade, a tradition that attracts visitors from all around. Quechee Gorge, one of Vermont's most scenic destinations, is a striking 165-foot deep chasm carved by the Quechee River. Located within Quechee State Park, it offers hiking, fishing, and breathtaking views, attracting nature enthusiasts year-round. The gorge's geological history dates back over 200 million years, when Vermont was submerged under the sea. The Quechee River originates in the Green Mountains, flowing over 40 miles through Rutland and Windsor counties before joining the Connecticut River in Heartland. Along its course, the river shapes the landscapes of towns like Woodstock, Quechee, and Bridgewater, passing through wetlands, vernal pools, and historic railroad remnants from 150 years ago. The Quechee River Trail in Woodstock follows the river's banks for 3 miles, winding through open fields, woodlands, and riparian habitats. This family-friendly path begins at East End Park and provides a scenic way to explore the region's diverse ecosystem. Located at 764 Day Mills Road in Quechee, Vermont, the gorge is easily accessible by car and remains a must-visit site. Nearby Quechee State Park offers additional recreational activities, enhancing the area's appeal. Quechee Gorge and the Quechee River showcase Vermont's stunning scenery, historical depth, and diverse outdoor experiences. Burlington, Vermont's largest city, offers a mix of urban energy and natural beauty with a scenic lakefront setting. Recognized as one of America's most livable cities, it blends history, culture, and outdoor adventure. The walkable downtown, anchored by the Church Street Marketplace, features local shops, restaurants, and live entertainment. Outdoor enthusiasts can explore trails along Lake Champlain, hike in the Green Mountains, or bike the Burlington Bike Path. Festivals and concerts bring the city to life in warmer months, while fall attracts visitors seeking vibrant foliage. Since 1980, Burlington has been a welcoming community for refugees, fostering a rich cultural landscape. The city's vibrant art scene and strong academic presence contribute to its dynamic atmosphere. Recognized for its quality of life, it offers a balance of small city charm and big city amenities. Year-round events and natural attractions make Burlington a must-visit destination in Vermont. Lake Champlain, often called the Sixth Great Lake, stretches over 120 miles and reaches 13 miles at its widest point. Stretching between New York's Adirondack Mountains and Vermont's Green Mountains, Lake Champlain provides year-round recreational activities, including swimming, boating, fishing, and winter sports. As the eighth largest naturally occurring freshwater body in the continental United States, it boasts 587 miles of shoreline, over 70 islands, and 6.8 trillion gallons of water. The lake holds the world's oldest known fossil reef, dating back 450 to 480 million years. Once part of the Champlain Sea, it covered parts of New York, Vermont, Quebec, and Ontario between 13,000 and 10,000 years ago. St. Albans City, located on Lake Champlain in northern Vermont, is a vibrant city with a bustling downtown centered around Taylor Park. The park hosts a weekly farmers market and a summer music series, while eclectic shops and restaurants surround the area. Chartered in 1763 and incorporated as a city in 1897, St. Albans played a role in historical events, including the Underground Railroad and the St. Albans Raid during the Civil War. Its location near the Canadian border made it a base for smugglers between 1807 and 1812, as well as the headquarters for the Fenian movement's attempted invasion of Canada in 1866. The city's economy thrives on maple sugar production, dairy farming, and ice cream manufacturing. Each April, visitors gather for the annual Maple Festival, celebrating Vermont's renowned maple industry. Springfield, located in southeastern Vermont, along the Black River and the Connecticut River, has a rich history of tool and telescope manufacturing. The town was once a major industrial hub, with companies like Parks and Wilson producing machinery as early as the 1830s. Springfield faced significant setbacks, including a devastating flood in 1869 and a fire in 1880. In 1888, Jones and Lamson relocated from Windsor, contributing to the town's industrial growth. By the 1950s and 1960s, many local industries were acquired by larger companies, but costly labor strikes in the 1970s and international competition in the 1980s led to their decline. Today, visitors can explore nearby stone towns like Grafton, home to one of America's oldest inns, and Chester's Stone Village, both rich in historical charm. Lyndonville, a village in the town of Lyndon, is located in Caledonia County within Vermont's scenic Northeast Kingdom, an area recognized by National Geographic for its sustainable tourism. Home to Lyndon State College, it was named one of the 15 best small towns in New England in 2009. The village established its fire department in 1883 with the Tiger Fire Company number 1, which became active by 1889. In 1931, a Boston newspaper reported that Lyndonville had become a refuge for rum-running gangsters. In 2023, Governor Phil Scott signed a law to disincorporate the village, merging it with the town of Lyndon. Brattleboro, located in southeastern Vermont, sits along the Connecticut River at the mouth of the West River, surrounded by the Green Mountains. Established in 1753 and named after Colonel William Brattle, Jr., it was Vermont's first permanent settlement, with its origins tied to Fort Dummer, built in 1724. In the mid-19th century, the town gained popularity as a health resort, known for its pure spring waters. Today, Brattleboro offers a mix of natural beauty, a thriving arts and food scene, and year-round outdoor activities like hiking and skiing. Its historic downtown and strong sense of community make it a standout destination in New England. Manchester, located in southwestern Vermont, consists of Manchester Village, Manchester Center, and Manchester Depot. Located between the Green Mountains and the Tonic Mountains, it boasts a rich history, once being home to prominent figures like Norman Rockwell and Rudyard Kipling. As a year-round resort community, its economy is primarily driven by tourism and recreational activities. Killington, Vermont offers a refreshing escape from humid climates where snow-capped peaks and crisp mountain air create a perfect retreat. Rising to 4,229 feet, Killington Peak is the second highest summit in the Green Mountains, gracing the landscape with breathtaking vistas. The renowned Killington Ski Resort, known as the Beast of the East, boasts premier slopes and a gondola that carries visitors to stunning heights year-round. And a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, the area is also home to a championship golf course designed by Jeffrey Cornish, seamlessly blending into the rugged terrain. Snowmelt streams and sweeping mountain views enhance the experience, earning it recognitions among New England's finest. The course features a 12,000-foot putting green, a full-service pro shop, and a clubhouse bar and grill for post-game relaxation. In addition to skiing and golfing, Killington serves as a key stop on the Long Trail and Appalachian Trail, drawing hikers to its scenic paths. Whether blanketed in winter snow or ablaze with autumn foliage, Killington remains an unrivaled destination for adventure and exploration. The Vermont State House in Montpelier, dating from 1859, is one of the nation's oldest and best-preserved state capitol buildings. Designed by Thomas Silway in the Greek Revival style, it replaced an earlier structure destroyed by fire and incorporated elements from the previous design by Amy B. Young. The Golden Dome, topped with a statue of Ceres, symbolizes Vermont's agricultural heritage. A major restoration began in the 1980s, preserving its architectural details and period furnishings. Set against a wooded hillside, the State House stands as an enduring icon of Vermont's history and identity. Montpelier, the smallest state capital in the United States, is a city of profound historical depth and vibrant culture. Chartered in 1805 as the capital of Vermont, it quickly became a center for governance, shaping the state's political and economic trajectory. Nestled in a picturesque valley along the Winooski River, the city's landscape is characterized by rolling hills, serene waterways, and a harmonious blend of urban development and natural beauty. Despite its modest population, Montpelier boasts an impressive array of intellectual and artistic pursuits, earning recognition as one of America's premier small arts towns. The city's architectural heritage reflects its rich past, with stately government buildings, elegant Victorian homes, and preserved 19th-century facades lining its walkable downtown. As a hub for civic engagement, Montpelier fosters an active community where public discourse and local governance thrive. Independent bookstores, artisanal cafes, and eclectic boutiques contribute to the city's distinctive character, offering an immersive cultural experience. With a dynamic arts and music scene, Montpellier hosts festivals, gallery exhibitions, and live performances, attracting creatives and scholars alike. A strong emphasis on sustainability and wellness underscores the city's progressive ethos, evident in its thriving farmers' markets and farm-to-table dining establishments. Well connected by major transportation routes, Montpellier remains accessible to visitors seeking an escape into Vermont's storied landscape. Woodstock embodies centuries of architectural refinement and cultural heritage. Chartered in the 18th century, it flourished as a center of commerce and intellectual exchange, attracting artisans and entrepreneurs who shaped its character. By the late 19th century, its central district showcased an elegant blend of architectural styles, reflecting the prosperity of the era. The village green remains a vibrant focal point for civic gatherings, cultural festivities, and seasonal celebrations. A historic covered bridge stands as a testament to preservation efforts, linking the past with the present. With a legacy in winter sports, the town introduced one of the nation's earliest ski lifts, cementing its reputation as a year-round outdoor destination. Picturesque streets lined with galleries, boutiques, and charming cafes exude an inviting atmosphere that captivates visitors. Luxurious accommodations complement the experience, offering elegant surroundings, rejuvenating spa treatments, and impeccable hospitality. Stowe, located between expansive state forests, epitomizes refined alpine charm, blending cultural vibrancy with an abundance of outdoor pursuits. This historic enclave flourishes year-round, but its summer and autumn landscapes captivate with an unparalleled allure. Verdant hills and meandering trails invite hikers to traverse terrain rich in natural splendor, where panoramic vistas unfold at every elevation. The town's scenic pathways accommodate cyclists, joggers, and skaters, offering an immersive experience in the crisp mountain air. Golfers refine their swings on meticulously manicured courses, surrounded by a tranquil yet invigorating atmosphere. As autumn approaches, the foliage ignites in a breathtaking spectacle, transforming Stowe into a sanctuary for admirers of seasonal brilliance. Winding roads framed by fiery canopies provide an idyllic route for leisurely drives through the countryside. The town's origins trace back to an 18th century charter, with settlers establishing a foundation that would later blossom into a distinguished retreat. Indigenous inhabitants once thrived in this landscape before colonial expansion redefined its cultural fabric. By the early 19th century, Stowe's burgeoning population reflected its growing prominence, setting the stage for its emergence as a coveted summer destination rich in historical significance. If you enjoyed this video and loved joining us on this journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new adventures. We have so many amazing trips and places waiting for you, and we want you to be a part of every step we take. Hit that subscribe button now, and let's embark on unforgettable adventures together.